Hello everyone and welcome back to Crypto Bradley YT and welcome back to another crypto video. And today we're going to be talking about Bitcoin and XRP again. We do seem to be pumping towards the upside, which is nice. So we are in the meantime pumping towards the upside and hopefully it does stay that way. We have just created a couple of bullish movements as well. So we should be coming up to retest some nice resistance levels as well. So let's just get straight back into it really. So basically on the 45-minute chart for Bitcoin, so basically we created this double top pattern up here, and we obviously broke towards the downside, and I did say if we break towards the downside of this bearish flag pattern then we'll drop towards the downside again, but we actually pumped towards the upside and retested this resistance level here, and then we obviously got rejected, and then we obviously headed back down to around these levels here of $20,100. So what I can see is that we have created a inverse head and shoulders pattern here. So here's your left shoulder, here's your head, here's your right shoulder, and here's your pump towards the upside. So we've obviously come up to retest this resistance level here of $21,800. And now I do feel like we have created a bullish pennant pattern, which I do feel like we are probably breaking out of right now, because this is the bullish pennant pattern right here. So this is the bullish pennant pattern, and if we do pump towards the upside, then we should be heading up towards, let's just get that for you, so probably breaking out of here. So we could be coming up to retest these next resistance levels here of 22,300, 22,700, breaking through that, getting to about 23,200, around two to 300, and breaking through all the way up to around $23,800. That's if we do break and we do close above the bullish pennant pattern on the 45-minute chart. So if we close above this bullish pennant pattern within about 15 minutes or so, then that will be confirmation and we should be heading towards the upside. The RSI is looking fine, the MACD is looking great, so we are looking good really for continuation. Only if we obviously do close above the bullish pennant pattern. If we break towards the downside, we'll be coming back down and breaking through this support level here, sorry, of $21,200, and probably coming back down to around these levels here of about $20,200, and potentially breaking down to about $19,000, but I wouldn't see that happening. I do feel like we're just going to be stopping around these levels here. Obviously it's not very accurate, I should have used a straight line for that, but yeah, around $20,100 to $20,200 is where we have currently been stopping at. So yeah, we've had a couple of bullish movements for Bitcoin. We've obviously had this bullish inverse head and shoulders here, and we've obviously just created this bullish pennant pattern here. So obviously two nice bullish movements happening right now for Bitcoin. If we do pump towards the upside, which it does look like we are doing, let me just actually keep that in there. Just got to draw it again. This one looks a bit more rough than the other one, but that's about it really. Let's move towards the hourly on Bitcoin. So again, we are still in the bullish pennant pattern, and the pump towards the upside could be a little bit bigger. If we do close above this bullish pennant pattern, if we do close above it, then we could be coming up to around $24,300, which I think is very, very possible. Obviously, you can see here we did also create the inverse head and shoulders here on the 1 hourly chart as well, which is why we've got this pump towards the upside here. So yeah, it's all looking quite good for Bitcoin. Obviously, we will see the altcoins pumping as well very, very soon, but we just need the confirmation for Bitcoin first, and we need to close above these support levels up here. So once we sort of close above these levels, right, sort of around here, around $22,700, then we should be good for altcoins to pump back towards the upside. So you'll see some altcoins pumping pretty hard. I think I just saw that Hodoi has pumped about 30 to 40%, which is quite nice today, and it's very, very cheap as well. It's like 1.5 cents at the moment, which is a bargain. Obviously this is not financial advice, I'm not a financial advisor, do not copy anything I'm doing, by the way. But yeah, so the RSI is looking fine, the MACD is looking fine, we're getting some slow volume back in as well, which is nice to see as well. Let's go over to the 4 hourly chart. The 4 hourly chart is a little bit different. Can't really see what sort of pattern is going on here. It's kind of like a descending sort of channel type thing, or descending wedge. I'd say it's like a descending wedge pretty much. So that's it. So not a lot going on the 4 hourly, as you can see. I've got a lot of resistance levels in at the moment and a lot of support levels, obviously because Bitcoin is quite volatile at the moment. So also be careful if you are leverage trading. Be careful if you've got a high leverage with Bitcoin, you can very quickly get stopped out. I've been stopped out as well recently. So just obviously if you are using like 40 to 50x leverage, be very careful, because you've only got to drop about 2 to 3%. I think it's 2% for 50x leverage and 3% for 40x leverage. So just be very careful, because the price has been dropping quite dramatically. So you can get stopped out very quickly if you're placing a long position or a short position. Just be very careful when you are trading. But yeah, anyway, let's look at the 4 hourly. So the 4 hourly, the RSI is looking fine. The MACD is about to tick bullish by the looks of it. And we are also gaining some more volume as well on the 4 hourly chart. If we head over to the daily chart, on the daily chart, we are still obviously looking bearish on the MACD and the RSI. But like I said, as soon as we tick bullish down here on the MACD, then we will be having a massive impulsive break towards the upside. It's bound to happen. We are so close to ticking bullish down here. But as you can see on the MACD here, the last time we hit this level down here, you see these pumps towards the upside. So this one here, you see this pump towards the upside there, and you see this one here, which is a smaller one, and then you see this one here. So every time we hit the bottom of the MACD, then we should be coming up. Bottom MACD, come up again. So obviously I do feel like we should be doing the same thing. So as soon as we do tick bullish down here on the MACD, and then we tick bullish on the RSI, and everything's looking nice and bullish, then we should be pumping straight back towards the upside. I do feel like we can be getting back up to around $35,000, and then hopefully pushing up to around $40,000. Just depends on how big the impulsive break will be. We don't really know. But yeah, we could say that we're in a bearish flag pattern with Bitcoin. So obviously if we do break towards the upside, then we could be seeing some very big numbers. Let's head over to XRP. XRP is looking very nice at the moment. Obviously, XRP does copy what Bitcoin does. So when Bitcoin pumps, XRP does pump. So in yesterday's video, I did say that if we do break towards the downside from the support level here of 31.5 cents, then we should be breaking down to around 29.5 cents. And I said we could probably bounce off around this support level here, or if we do break towards the downside, then we could be dropping all the way down to around the 27, well, about 28 cents sort of support level. But we haven't basically done that. So we've basically done this. We've basically broken down through this support level here and hit this support level here and bounced back up, basically, but we haven't quite touched it anyway. So yeah, basically we did, with XRP, we did also create probably a triple top pattern here. So you basically get a pump towards the upside here. So you get a pump towards the upside, bounce back down, bounce back up, bounce back down, bounce back up, and then bounce back down. But obviously, because these lines here are symmetrical and these are obviously in line as well, then you will obviously pump towards the downside. That doesn't even make sense. Wake up, Bradley. Basically, you will break towards the downside, and then you will hit the support level, and then probably bounce back up, or break through the support level, and then obviously head more towards the downside. But this is a bearish pattern, so obviously when you see this, you can get a double top pattern or a triple top pattern, and each pattern does the same thing. If you see this pattern, then you will break towards the downside. But we have obviously bounced up, and we've obviously broken through and come up to around 33.5 cents. So we are looking good for XRP at the moment. We kind of got a sort of probably like a bullish flag pattern. So if we break towards the upside, we could be retesting 36.5 cents, or it could be this way for a bullish flag pattern here. So basically about that. But either way, the pump towards the upside is the same. It's this green candle here, and we have obviously started to pump towards the upside. If we do close above this in the next sort of 45 minutes or so, we actually have closed above this, so we should be pumping towards the upside. The MACD is looking fine, the RSI is looking fine on the 45-minute chart, so we should be coming up to around 35.5 cents to, or probably retesting 36.5 cents for XRP. If we head towards the hourly chart, it's the same thing. It's kind of like a bullish flag pattern. The pump's probably a little bit bigger. Yes, it is. So the pump's a bit bigger here. So if we do pump towards the upside, which it looks like we are now, we should be coming up to around 35 to 36 cents, probably retesting this resistance level here. If we do break towards the downside, then the downside potential will probably be this red candle here, and we'll probably be breaking to... What happened with that candle? If break towards the downside, then we'll be coming down and retesting this support level here of 31.5 cents, and probably breaking through it and coming back down to retest these levels down here again of 29.5 cents, which I don't think is very likely at the moment, as obviously we have broken out and we have already closed above. No, we haven't closed above it on the hourly yet. We've closed above it on the 45-minute, but if we close above it on the hourly, that makes it more bullish, so that means that it will be pumping towards the upside even more. So let's head towards the 4-hourly chart. The 4-hourly chart, we are just heading towards the upside. We've obviously bounced off this support level here, and we're just heading more towards the upside. So I do feel like we could be reaching the 36.5 cent level. The MACD is looking fine, the RSI is looking fine, and as you can see down here, we've obviously come up, come down now, and now the volume is starting to slowly come back up again, and we are not too far off ticking bullish on the MACD, and we've obviously bounced off this yellow line here on the RSI. So we are looking bullish at the moment, at this moment in time, but we can very quickly tick bearish again. But if we do close above this support level here on XRP for 33.5 cents, then we should be seeing a further pump towards the upside, and we should be getting to around 36 to 37 cents and retesting this support level here. But we might do what we did back here, basically come up and get rejected here. So we probably could pump up, get rejected, and then come back down to this support level here for continuation. Basically, we could probably head back up like that. Obviously, it won't head up in a straight line, but it could look like that. So yeah, it's all looking fine. And as you can see on this chart again, obviously the volume slightly increasing as well, which is nice to see. So yeah, we are looking fine for XRP, and we're also looking good for Bitcoin as well. So I would like to see some continuation. If we head towards the daily, I'm pretty sure, yeah, XRP on the daily, if we close above this bearish flag pattern that we are currently in on the daily chart for XRP, then we should be breaking towards the upside. The upside potential for XRP is this green candle here. So if we break towards the upside and we do close above this bearish flag pattern here on the daily, so, and also if we do close above the support level of 33.5 cents, then we should be coming up to around 35 to 36.5 cents, possibly coming up to retest this resistance level here. So if we do close above this and close above this support level here, we should be heading towards this resistance level here. Could potentially break through and retest 38 cents, or we could get rejected. So we could obviously have this scenario getting rejected and come back down here for support down here. So either we come up and retest and get rejected and come back down to support, or we come up, break through, and head up towards 38 cents. So that's it for today, and that's it for Bitcoin and the XRP. Make sure you guys check out my video I made yesterday. Make sure you like and subscribe and all that jazz. I need some more subscribers. My target is 50 subscribers, so it would be nice to hit that. But yeah, that's it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you have a lovely rest of the day. Peace.